Get a cup, get a cup, get a cup. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone, to another video. And this video is going to be a little movie review. Yesterday, I went and saw the new movie that just came out, Alien Romulus? Rheumatoid Arthritis. This is going to be my review of it, and there may be some spoilers, so I'll try to, let you know when the spoilers are going to come. But I'll just say this. It's very good. It's very good. I really enjoyed it. From what I read originally, it was supposed to come out just on streaming services, but I guess they decided to go with theater release. And I think that was a great decision because it's fantastic for the theater. A lot of the audio that is in it, it works really well in the theater because of the sound systems that the theater has. You'd have like explosions and stuff like that where there's a lot of, I don't know, heavy bass included that in the theater, it really amplifies the experience. The movie itself is I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. The lighting in the movie is fantastic. It's all got like a nice yellow type of like fiery kind of lighting scheme to it, and it goes really well. I don't know what the age rating is on it, but yeah, I mean, there's obviously violence and spooky. It's not really that much spooky stuff. I think there's maybe like one or two jump scares. It's not really. It's like a horror, but it's more of a thriller type horror / suspenseful kind of horror. You know. Normally in like horror movies, a lot of them, the writing is so bad, or if you're watching it, you'll find logical inconsistencies where you'd be like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't they just do this? Or why wouldn't they do that? Or, you know, that kind of stuff. I didn't really notice any of that in this. The writing is it's well done to the point where I didn't notice any logical inconsistencies or things aren't making sense. And you're not really saying, well, why did this? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? There's one point where I was kind of doing that. It's kind of illogical, but then when you think of it, it makes more sense. Just don't mind me eating my banana. Towards the end, you know that there's a classic alien, like what they look like.
I'm over here stroking my...
That weird head. Well, towards the end, there is another type of alien that is introduced. I'm not going to say much because I don't want to spoil it that much, but it is so cool looking. It is so cool looking and unique. That added so much extra to the movie that if they didn't add it, I think I would be giving it a lower score because they added this new creature. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But oh my gosh, it was so sick. As well as when the big space station at the end ends up hitting. This is kind of a spoilers too, but that's not really integral to the movie. But it ends up hitting an asteroid belt. This ship is just hitting it. The visuals are spectacular, especially in the theater where you get to see a lot more detail because of how big the screen is. The visuals are spectacular. It looks so good. Oh, also another cool scene was when this person who was infected, they took this this light, I guess, that lets you see through skin, and I put it on their back, and then you could see it inside of them. That was so cool, so cool. It's actually in the trailer, so that's not really spoilers.
All right.
Here's Johnny.
But just the way that it was done, there's so many aspects of this movie that are really well done and creative and not really a trope in horror movies. There was also one scene which I think they really... They could have made it really funny, and maybe that would have ruined the atmosphere. But, okay, so there's the robot dude. His name is, Eddie. I think it's Eddie, something like that. Something happens. His caretaker / I don't know what the friggin' relation is, sister or something. She says to him, Eddie, are you okay? And I'm like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. And then you gotta say again, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Like the Michael Jackson song. And they didn't do it. I think that would have been fantastic if they did it. I really wish they did that. You can do it in a serious way, but it could still have that humorous undertone to it. And they didn't do it, which I kind of think was a missed opportunity. Anyway, so I'm going to give this a rating out of a 10. I think I would rate this probably at maybe an 8.8. That's very high. This is such a good movie. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this review. Hopefully it's not too long, but yeah, anyway. I'll see you guys next time.
When the lights go down, are you still around?